Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. And today it's back into Decisive Campaigns, Ardennes Offensive. This is our Let's Play of the Grand Campaign. We're currently playing the Axis against the Allied AI. And as you can see, we're in part one of day one, and we are about halfway down the front here. We've just moved the Fallschirmjägers, which are Luftwaffe troops. They're not very good this late in the war, certainly. I mean, these are boys they picked up off the street and sent out here. And so this, probably won't be a force that does a whole lot, but I will say the engineers in this group got all the way back and started really messing with American artillery here. We knocked out quite a bit of this artillery brigade, and so that's fantastic. We are now currently down into the 66th Corps. This is where we're going to pick it up today. So the 66th Corps, 18th Division. If we look at the order of battle and we look under 5th Panzer Army, which is where the 66th Corps is, we can see here we've got the 18th and the 62nd. So we're going to go back there to the 18th, and that's where we were here in the kind of crimson. And then the 62nd is right down here. Now, what are their kind of overall goals? Well, at this area down here, I mean, it's kind of a push on St. Vith. Also here, you can see up the major roads. So we've got major roads here. Now, 6th Panzer Army, or I'm sorry, 5th Panzer Army sits right down here, right there. They're currently in Prum and just overlooking St. Vith. Well, it's a little ways out there, but you get the idea. We're going to try to move down these major roads here, also, move this kind of this way at Schoenberg potentially, or maybe down this way. We'll just have to see. But let's get going. And the first thing I always like to do, of course, is get the artillery going or actually play any cards if we wanted to. And I think we will. I think I'm going to play a card right here. And I'm going to play the recon card. Now, you can see the 18th Volksgrenadier Division here in the red is commanded by Hoffmann Schonborn Gunther. And he is pretty decent. Not bad, 62-52. Okay, just the way that this game is set up, that's actually not too bad. And I think we're going to put the recon card out here, and we're going to play it on the most furthest advanced unit here and try to uncover anything we can. Okay, well, as you can see, because the FJs got out here so far, we have a chance to do kind of an encirclement of this entire American regiment. Plus, we're into the artillery back here, so it's maybe doubtful he's got a second line. We shall see. Okay, let's get the artillery going. Now, when deciding where to hit here, we've got three different American infantry brigades. This one, if we look at the hex, is in light forest. This one's in heavy forest. This one's in heavy forest, and the artillery is in light forest. Okay, well, let's start with this regimental artillery here, and we're going to go after the soft unit here that's got the least amount of cover. So it's in light forest, so let's go ahead and fire the regimental RT there and see if we get anything. We knock out 4 U.S. trucks, 10 GI Greens, 1 mortar, 1 bazooka. Okay, that's not a terrible return. We'll take that. Then we have the divisional artillery here, arty. And with this one, I think we're going to do some counter battery fire here, and so we will fire over to the American artillery and try to knock out some guns if possible. And it looks like we really do. And one thing I've really learned playing this game so far is the regimental, the smaller gunned artillery, you want that to definitely go after soft targets, infantry, in the least amount of cover that you can. And then the divisional, what I'll call the divisional arty with the bigger guns, the 105, 122, and 152, that's directly attached to the division headquarters. You want that going counter battery if you can. Because it really wrecks it. You can see there we do pretty well, certainly knocking that down. So that's the regimental, or I'm sorry, the divisional. And you may say, well, how do you know that? Well, the 1818, right? When you get in the divisional, it's got the numerals that go straight back to the divisional headquarters. Whereas the regimental artillery, 295th, 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 those three brigades make up that regiment. The 294th, and you can see one piece of it there and another piece of it there. Now, again, I'm going to avoid shooting into the heavy woods because it just doesn't seem to do a whole lot, which makes sense. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, let's go with the light woods a little bit here. We knock out some mortars, 10 greens, 2 trucks, as we start to soften that up. All right, what else is back here? Sometimes you have artillery stacked directly with the corps. That is not the case. Now, the corps is probably going to want to move down this road because his other division is down this way. So 5th Panzer is here. Is there another town we can get to? Is this a town? No. So that's Prüm. Well, I want this corps to get down here. If we're on the corps right now, you can see there's one divisional headquarters. It's got all of these Nebelwerfers down here. There's the other divisional headquarters. So we're really going to want it to go as far as possible. Okay, let's put it in move. And let's see. We could leave it in this fortification. Oh, is that a town? No, it's not. Um, this way. How about this town right here? Actually, that's perfect. Okay, so we brought the core headquarters around here, and now we'll take them off of move mode or march mode, as they'll call it. Okay, perfect. And then we've got the divisional Panzerjagers here that we could move up. We've also got, maybe want to bring something around this way. We could also attack. Let's look at what this attack may look like. 1 to 2. If we bring in the 2 parts, just 1 to 1. Not great. Not great. Okay, well, we've already looked a little bit over here. We also have this unit that can fire back, but it can't reach to there, so it would have to fire into the heavy woods, or we just could move it out here and get it moving forward. Maybe this way. You can see we've got a little elevation there, but he's really got a lot of elevation here. We can kind of look down into this valley. I think I'll leave the artillery behind, but what I think I'll do is take this part of the 293rd and start moving it out here for a proposed envelopment. And it looks like if I went this way, we could do it. Now, we may run into some intercept fire here. Can we look into this hex? No, we don't know if anything's up here. We just have no idea. So I'm going to keep moving this way. Still nothing. What's this hex look like? Okay, we've got good recon on that. All right. Well, we're all the way out here. I mean, that's about as close to an envelopment as you can get. They've got one hex coming through. This artillery, then, I guess I'm just going to move out here and take a look down into this valley at Rothschild. Or is that Rothschild? Okay, sure. This unit, I'm going to scoot around. I could go back first and then up. Now, we're in the heavy woods everywhere here. He takes no intercept fire. Excellent. Uh, oh, I was going to point this out. I saw it before the episode. A height level 5. I mean, this is a big peak. We've never really seen that so far in this game. I think the highest we've seen at this point is a 3. So, a lot of elevation. These are the Fusiliers. I may want to leave them back here, but it looks like to scoot, we're going to have to bring them here. They do take some interception fire. They lose 20 infantry and 10 Nachtruppen. So we lose 30 troops there. And I'm going to continue the scoot. He's going to come up on the elevation. They do not get hit there. What is this elevation? A 4. We're in a 4. We have anti-tank and infantry here. All right, I'm going to scoot him over 1. We take no intercept fire there. And then I think I'm going to move the engineers up here to block. They do take intercept fire, but we lose nothing there. And then we've got the 295th still up here. We've got the 294th already that'll need to get down here with this guy. He's not that far away. And then we've got the 18th headquarters here. Do we have any place to put the 18th headquarters in a town? I mean, I could come all the way up here. I don't know if we want to do that. He's in the plains now. That's Olsheim. These guys getting a long ways out here. Now, if I put him on move mode, is this a town? No, heavy forest, light forest. We've got this town right here. We've also got where the core is. I don't want these guys to get too far out, but I do think we need to get the headquarters moving. So I'm going to stack him. Wow, you can get a long ways up here. Let's put him in the town first. We leave so much out of command there. Let's go right here. I'm going to put that divisional headquarters there. Now, they're only getting 75%, but I think I'm okay with that. The Panzerjägers, how much are we going to get, armor here? Probably not a whole lot. Why don't we move that? We'll put it in move mode, and let's get that. Why don't we move that all the way in with the division again, and we'll take that off move mode. So now we've started to slide here, and we almost have an envelopment there. I like that. Get on this road out here. Uh, okay, good work by the 18th. I like that. Moving back here, not seeing anything to the back. All right, we do have that 5th Panzer Army, and it has a Sicherung, is that Sicherung or Sicherung regiment that's kind of sitting with it directly attached to the Corps, actually, which 66th Corps. Well, that's interesting. So that'll go chase their 66th Corps that we moved up here. We've also got the anti-aircraft sitting here. We'll probably let 5th Panzer just chill here for a little bit. We'll get this Sicherung up there later. But now we're going to be moving into 62nd. So this is 62nd Volksgrenadier Division. If we look at the officer, it's Kittel, Friedrich Kittel. He is a not good offensive general. 50, okay. He's just not very good, quite frankly. Okay, that's fine. We've got to deal with such bad commands. Now, I'm going to again play the recon card here. Just trying to get as much information as I can. And we're going to do it with these engineers that are the furthest forward and see if we uncover any other American units. And we don't really see anything. The Germans seem really light kind of in this area towards St. Vith. And so we're going to get moving out and get them forward. Now, do we have any recon type elements? Not really seeing one. What I'm going to do, I guess, is start all the way here to the north. Now, we've got a lot of these rockets. I'm going to start up here and head this way on this road. And then these guys are going to go up this road, and we're all going to kind of meet up here at St. Vith if we can. All right. So this is the 190th Regiment, and this is one brigade of it. Okay, same breakdown. We've got one brigade or two brigades infantry, one brigade artillery. Let's move him there. He sees nothing. What is our visibility on this hex? It's not terrible. We take no intercept fire there. What's our visibility on the hex now? We're over 20. I don't think anything's there. And we're just going to move right through there and take the town. We could actually get up here by Rodschied, but I think we're going to move. Wow, okay. There's just nothing out here. I love it. Fine. Let's keep moving down the road if we can. So we move a long ways that way. Now then, this part of 190th, I kind of want to move straight forward. I would assume something's there, but let's jump the river here. I mean, I could go all the way around, but looks like the fastest way to go from a movement point or action point perspective is straight forward. We're on the rail. Now we're down here in this valley. I think if something was down here, we would know it. Keep moving around. Okay, we've now uncovered one American unit. What if we get into this overhead? Well, do we want to do that? I mean, maybe, but let's be a little more careful now. Let's see if we get any intercept fire there. We do not. Now, okay, we don't quite have enough on that hex to know absolutely there's nothing there. Where's the other part of the 190th? Here's your artillery, but it can't really fire. I mean, there's nothing to fire on. Let's put this guy on the horsies, and you can see he can, move a good deal down this canyon. and I think that's what we'll do. So we'll move the 190th Artillery out here on the horse, and then we'll take it off the horse. Nebelwerfers, they're never going to get there. How about the big artillery? This goes back to 5th Panzer Army all the way back there. Let's go ahead and fire there and see if we can take anything. Oh, nice. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's the big army artillery. It's divisional artillery. Same idea. 105 millimeter, 122 millimeter, 152 millimeter. That really did some damage there. You can see the Americans have blown the bridge there. So I will want to take that engineering unit's way up there. Oh, this engineering unit is going to have to move up the road this way and think about repairing that bridge. Do we come around this way and down this kind of canyon area here? You can see the elevation there. Or do we come up the road? Well, that's a good question. Okay, 162nd. He's part of 162nd, so those are directly tied to the division. The 183rd Regiment. That's what I was looking for. Let's get these guys moving down the super highway here. Okay, that looks good. Do we have enough visibility? Not really. We may get some intercept fire there. Actually, we do not. We still don't know if anything's in that town. We may be walking into a booby trap. Um, would like to get up this way. We just don't know, right? Why don't we? Well, shoot. All right, let's take another part of the 183rd and move it up here. This should add recon to all of the hexes as we move through here. We've got the 164th down here that can take this area. So let's move him right there, right next to town. And there. And now, what's that look like? 58 to 39. Step there. Okay, we do take that town. So we came all the way across there. Probably could have done that with this uh, engineering group. I'm going to have them. Do we need them to fix that bridge? I'm not sure that we do. Let's move him there, and we'll have him there for next time. I mean, we could even move him here. Now, we'd almost certainly take intercept fire there. Now we've got the recon on that. Yeah, there's nothing here. Let's go there. Now that looks like intercept fire to me. But I mean, we care, but do we really care? Let's get this part out, this brigade out. Can he move into town? No, he runs out right there. That's fine. We still have some arty to fire. This is divisional arty. We've already hurt that unit a decent deal. Let's go ahead and fire on this unit here. Oh, wow. We fire the big guns and take nothing out. We really don't know that. I mean, it's a little fog of war, right? But we hit him pretty hard and don't take a whole lot out. We've also got the 183rd's regimental artillery. Let's get that up here. Let's say to there. Okay, he doesn't, well, he can fire up here. Nope, he can't. He doesn't have enough action points. Okay. I think I am going to move this guy, and I'll tell you why here in a second. He takes no intercept fire. Excellent. And let's move this guy up as well, and he takes no intercept fire. Can we move anybody else here? Hell, it's a free toll road out here. We're just moving. Let's put this in town, the anti-tank. Let's take the Panzerjäger. So what's the stack on that now? 19. That's 14. That's nothing. Let's put. Oh, he did take. We got hit by some mortars, I think, but we don't lose anything. I got a little loose there. You got to be careful. Uh, I tell myself, let's go here and then down into town with the Panzerjägers. Artillery's back here. We've got a Stug that is directly back to the core. Okay. We must have taken mortar fire from there, but holy crap, that almost made me pee myself. Um, artillery, Nebelwerfers. Let's get these guys on the move. They could get up here by the Stug. They could overlook. I mean, this is a good elevation here. We would be over elevated. That's directly to the core. Let's put him there. That's artillery. The Werfers. Let's bring them all down here into town. Although these guys may need some help. Let's put him up there kind of on top of this ridge. I like that. Wow, he could get all the way into town himself. Can this unit keep going? Not really. Okay, that all looks fine. We've got the core here in town. These guys are getting a little advanced from him. He can't get all the way up here, but we'll keep bringing the core up. The divisional headquarters definitely needs to move up, obviously, and I wanted to move him into town if we can. He gets some intercept fire there, but we take no damage, and now he's sitting right in town. That works for me. The Stug, what's the stack we've got here now? It's still just 69. I'm going to put the Stug in there, too. Now it's up to 108. I mean, that's nothing. Okay. What's this? Oh, this other Werfer, Nebelwerfer. Uh, he's got a bead on us from over here. He's got a slight elevation on us. This unit, this unit. I think that's all good. 5th Panzer, we can't move the one unit. It's static. The anti-air, we've got the core up here. That all looks fine. Nothing more to move back here except for maybe here Group B under modal, and then he's got his own Ulst battalion back here to guard him. But we could move forward, certainly, I think, if we want to put these guys on movement, on track. Oh, this moves as artillery. Well, that's slow. Eh. Wow, they really don't want you to move these guys back here. Well, fine, I won't. I'm just going to leave them right there. All right, so we wasted a little bit of action point, but oh well. So Modal's going to be, he's a long ways back there. We'll move him up. Gosh, I want to move him now, though. We'll leave him here for a turn, or, a part of a day, and see what we want to do with him next time. Okay, so we've moved a great deal of this division down here. They're really cooking the 62nd. As we scoop back, you can see, I mean, they're really pushing out. Um, Great, awesome. That's what we want. We got to get moving. You can see we've got the motorized out here a ways, a little bit to the north. We've scooted around there. It's weird how these kind of change colors when you go to the other view. It kind of throws me off sometimes. We've moved a great deal here. We don't see a whole lot of American units out here, right out here. Just these two. And we're going to go straight for St. Vith with those guys. You can see all of the major roads leading into St. Vith. Probably a good place to have a supply depot. I'm just guessing on that. I don't know everything about supply depots yet, but we're going to try to figure it out. Okay, back into this. Does this guy still have a shot left? He does, this Nebelwerfer. Let's fire some rockets. Rockets red glare out there. All right, not sure what we took out, but hopefully it was a little bit. Fog of War. Okay, there's the artillery there. We have regimental arty. What is he in? He's in a town. This guy is in a town. Is okay. We've got towns right there. Well, let's fire the regimental arty there. Okay, I mean, we don't know. All we know is he's got a truck. This unit, I mean, we're going straight uphill here. Would I rather kind of come around? Maybe. Now he's already done some fire, but I think that's what we'll do. Let's come around this way. I'll put him there. There. We may get some intercept fire here, certainly. No, we don't. Okay, fantastic. And then this guy, do we have any? Yep, we've got good intel there. Oh, I thought we. Oh, he just shot his mortars at us. Okay, we take no damage. I mean, we step into town. We take no damage there. But I'm gonna have this guy kind of, move up here. I think, or do we just bypass this guy? Well, we've got other units to do that with, certainly. How far up here? Wow, oh, that's artillery. This guy can get up and around. Okay, why don't we block here? We don't take any intercept fire there. What's an attack here look like? Not good. Okay, we may just bypass him next time, but for this time, all good. Now then, this already down here, everything's in a town down here. All the American forces. I don't think we already played our card, right? So we can't really play. Let's go back up here for just a second. That's looked. Yeah, he played his card. I just wanted to make 100% sure. I thought he did. Okay, this regimental already is this reg. Okay, so this is the 560th Volksgrenadier Division. This is under Longhauser. He's a 40-40. Not great. Let's go ahead and hit in town. Usually you're not going to do a whole lot with mortar fire in town, but we do take out one opposing mortar, so we'll take that. This unit is going to come here into town. Boy, we're going to step up here. We'll see if we get any fire here. This could be interesting. This is 1128th Regiment. Oh, he made it all the way, and he's up on this major road. So we're out and around the Americans there. We've got Pioneers there. We've got some anti-tank that I think I'll just move into town here. He takes, boy, the AI loves to hit that anti-tank. We've got our headquarters here. We could still, tell you what, I'm going to take this guy and we're going to play the recon card on him. Play card. Start trying to open up as much. Well, we don't find out a whole lot. It's heavy forest up here. I maybe should have saved. I think I should have saved it for something over here. But okay, that's not the end of the world. Already 1128th. I mean, we just maybe move past this guy. Like, what's the point of attacking him in town? I could move the engineers here. They take no return fire. I can move this infantry up this way, get them on that part of the road, and get him up here. He takes some fire there. That had probably almost had to be mortar fire. We lose 10 troops there, no biggie. We've already fired our artillery from there anyway. Here is the divisional artillery where we could do some more damage. We could even try an attack here. What does this attack look like? Do. That becomes 8-1. That's not the worst thing I've seen, but I think we can just move beyond him. You can see the big river here. What river is that? I think we see a marking here. Oh, it's the Sour River, right? Pretty sure that that's what that is. You can see the OUR, but I think it's sour. Um, okay. He hasn't blown. We probably want to get to that before he blows it if we can. This river right here, across the river right here. All right, so we're out and around this American unit. He's in big, big, big trouble. We've got this artillery. I mean, this looks like a place we may want to hit. What is this? Oren. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's actually hit right there. Says 15-1. He may fire back with a mortar. Seems unlikely. We don't lose any guns. This was the big divisional artillery. We took out a lot there. A lot. And I think maybe now this attack makes a lot of sense. Or does it? I mean, you can move past a lot of this stuff. We've also got this already here. Let's fire that already. Now this is regimental. It's not going to do nearly, the damage the divisional did. We take out a couple of trucks. Well, okay. Um, let's live a little. Let's do an attack here. It's 11-1 now after the regimental already. See what we lose. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, we really blew him out of here. We lost 20 Volksgrenadiers and an 81 millimeter. Okay, he lost 100 GI veterans, 20 greens, 11 trucks, 2 trucks, 6 bazookas, 2 mortars. So, I mean, we just blew him completely out of town. And now we can get to moving up here anyway to that river crossing. Okay, that's artillery. This infantry division can get up here to these fortifications. He'll just move into the town here. He's in town, but I may move him all the way around here. Uh, nah, I think we're good there. I wish he could move one more, but he can't. Can we see into that hex? Yeah, we can. Artillery, anti-tank. Okay, that all looks good. I mean, we're getting up and around him in many, many locations. Melchin. You can see we gained 5 points. I'm not sure which town it was we stepped into, but we got a 5 pointer there. That's cool. Okay, and now we've got Nebelwerfers here. Where is he? He's in the light forest, and we're going to have these Nebelwerfers just go to work on this guy. We hope. We don't take out much there. Not as much as you would suspect. I mean, he's just in light forest. Okay, we hit there. Now we start to hit a little bit there. We take out 10 veterans, 1 truck, 2 trucks. Then we'll have the Nebelwerfers go on there. Okay, well, I thought we may take out more there, but we just didn't. Now, we've got the motorized back here, the 116th Panzer. That goes directly back to 58th Panzer Corps. Where's 58th Panzer Corps, you may ask? 58th Panzer Corps is right there. And who's in charge? Kruger. Okay, who's in charge of 116th? Waldenberg. All right. Um, Here is also 67th. This is Lutwitz. Lutwitz is a better defensive general, but now as we get down here, we scoot back a little bit. You can see, I mean, we've moved all the way through 66th up this way. And, you know, I mean, we're way past 5th Panzer, which will have to get out here. Now, he's kind of the overall command up here, certainly. But if we look at 58th here under Kruger, he's under 5th Panzer Army. Yeah, there it is. 66th is under 5th Panzer Army. So we're still in 5th Panzer Army down here. But this corps, it's time to get them moving out. Now, I really like how this shaped up. The 560th is part of 58th Corps. And, okay, I'm trying to get my arms around where all of our leadership chain goes. Okay, so that's 58th back here. What is this? 1129th? That goes back to 560th Volksgrenadier. So these guys here are part of this division. Okay. Can they move? They've got no movement this turn. They're static this turn. Okay. These engineers go straight to the core. Okay. Anti-air, static, static. Okay, so these gents right here, the motorized, are kind of our piercing element, but we've got more of it up here. You can see the KGs coming into play, and we've got 47th down here under Lutwitz, who goes back to 5th Panzer. Got it. Okay, so these are going to be the guys that move out first. This is going to be more of a holding group, although they pushed a little bit here, but you can see the main road. We've got our recon unit here. Why don't we go ahead and play the recon card from Lockhart? Lockhart is commander of 2nd Panzer Division. Fantastic, and that's what this is. Where is his headquarters? Where's your headquarters, sir? Here? No, we got a lot of already there. Oh, there it is. 2nd Panzer. It's got a cool divisional insignia, certainly. What is that? Hades pitchfork. Okay, well, I'd like to know. There's Marburg right there. Let's take this recon unit. Let's play the recon card on it and see what we see. Play the card. Okay. Okay, we can now see there's at least a unit back here. We don't know in Marburg itself, but right behind Marburg is Marnock. All right, good to know. I don't necessarily know all of these towns just off the top of my head. We're in Dossburg. Well, let's get the Oh, look, they're static. They're static. I didn't realize that. Wow, Second Panzer Division is static, at least for part one. Huh. Well, you son of a gun. Okay. Well, this is Volk's artillery. It's directly back to the core. Let's try to hit this unit with it way up here. See if we take anything out. We're not seeing that we took anything. Well, yeah, there we do. 10 veterans, one truck. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't realize Second Corps was locked on turn one. Now, the Nebelwerfers are not. The artillery is not. Um, huh. Well, that's wild, man. Are these guys locked? Yeah, they're locked. Okay. These engineers actually might move him up. Oh, do I dare cross the river with with this engineer group that goes directly to the core? That seems ridiculous. Locked, locked, lock. All of this is. Oh man, this whole core out here, right? 58th. Well, I mean, at the core headquarters, it's not. We've got anti-air. Can't really move that. We do have the Sicherung division. I mean, regiment. I'm sorry. That can move forward. Okay, well, let's tow you. He moves at the speed of artillery. Well, fine. Got to move him up this road. Nothing back here. Man, I can't believe we can't move Second Panzer. Now that's got me all upset. Fifth Panzer. Let's just move up. Next town up. Let's get him moving down this way. This will have to follow along behind. Let's bring the anti-aircraft along with, there we go. You get moving up there. Here's the core headquarters. He can get moving up here if we want him to. Is that a town? No. Arsfeld? Sure. Let's move him right up here to Arsfeld. We will take this engineer group. What's the stack here now? 91. Sure, we'll put him with the core headquarters. Nothing to do there. Nothing back here. Just moving headquarters forward. I really want to move. You know what? Screw it. I'm moving our group B up. I don't see any advantage. We are going to have to get this to roll as artillery here next time. I don't see any advantage of just hanging back here. I mean, may as well move him up, get more of his core headquarters in command for him. 0-0, this guy will take him off of artillery just in case they have any air power. Nothing to move there. Now we're really moving down the front, guys. Second Panzer, nothing to move there. Oh yeah, these engineers. Well, we may need them up here at the front, if nothing else. Tell you what, I'm gonna move him right up there. That just in case they come over here and try to screw around with the rockets. Uh, and you can see down here the Lair division. Panzer Lair Division, also locked. Also locked. Did not know that. Okay. As you can tell, I mean, I haven't been practicing this. I had no idea. I was as shocked as you that they couldn't move. I'm like, man, let's get Second Panzer moving out there, but Lair cannot move. The command, okay, the Panzerjäger, this KG down here, these guys can move. Okay, who the hell are you? This is 26 Volksgrenadier that can move. Man, the engines are purring. Let me go. I wish. No, can't do a thing. All right, well, it happens. What's our visibility there? We've got good visibility. So let's go ahead and just move gingerly across the river. We step into this town. Untereisenbach. Boy, that sounds German as heck. 7134. All right, he can step across. So the 39th is just taking territory like crazy. But let's get these guys across here. Step up one more. We take no return. What's our visibility there? Yep, we can get in here. Let's take that town. And let's just keep on rolling. All right, rocking in the free world. Our artillery's back here. Is he doing any good back here? Not really, because we've got all of this elevation here. Um, Okay. I really want to vector north as much as I can. Got the KG here, the Kampfgruppe. That's not a very good one. That's why it says a 29. I was like, oh, KG, nice. No, not so much. All right, let's take the 77th. The hell do we? Oh, we got some more Fallschirmjagers. Okay. I guess we're going to have to bring the 77th this way a little bit. Stolzenberg. Yep, we can see in there. He's got nothing. So let's just move beyond it. Can we look into Putschild or Putschide? We can. Do we have any? Nah, we don't have great visibility there. Oh, I took a chance and it paid off. So we're moving down the road there with the 77th. Let's have this get out here. In a holding force. We've got a major road there. I kind of want to keep moving this way. I think I'll have this kind of be my southern, and then we'll bring these guys just out this way. We see Americans here. Let me zoom back for just a second, get a flavor of the front. Let's put you here. I want to keep the 77th kind of close together. The Artie, I think we can get moving. I'm going to put it in this town just to protect it. Oh, you know what? We could have put the KG in here. Can I move this guy back out? Let's move him. Well, he could go there. This KG's just not good. Let's keep him near the Fulsham Yaga. This KG, yeah, we'll bring this down here into town. Oh, hell, we can keep going. What do we have here? Yeah, we don't know if anything's there. I think I'm just going to stay right there. Everybody's in command. The artillery can get moving up here. I think for now I'll put the divisional artillery there. I'll move the division headquarters. Let's group move them and move them into this town. Okay, back to move. We've got this artillery that I'll put in town here. Both of these guys could fire up here on this ridge. Let's do that plus the divisional and see if we can. We'll have no idea what we did up there. Fog of War. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, we've got kind of the southern area taken care of now. All of this locked. All right. Well, that's fine. I keep saying it's fine, but is it? I don't sound like I'm fine, but I actually I am. Uh, let's get moving a little bit to the north if we can. Do we go this way though? I mean, this just looks like the easiest way to go. Even if I do want to go north eventually, but I do need to start taking some of this territory. But I can do that up here. Huh. Kind of an interesting layout. Let's go there. Wow, it took everything to cross the damn river. Okay. This guy. Oh, I should have crossed up here. Got it. Well, it didn't kill us here, right? I mean, let's get the 70. Let's get him moving out here and maybe actually put the recon card on him if we can. Wow, they're getting way out. The headquarters is what? Here? Yeah, he's at 75%. Officer, we're going to put the recon card on and just continually try to get more recon through the first few parts here. Okay, he can't go any farther. Here is their artillery. Oh boy, he can't get across the river. He's gonna have to go up this road at some point, or I'm gonna have to cross over down here. Let's just cross over there. That probably makes more sense. Getting a little spread out, but it's part of it's because we couldn't move this division. The engineers, they can't really go up that way. Let's bring them this way then. Let's put him there. Okay, they're in town. Untereisenbach. I just like to say that. This is Eisenbach, and that is Untereisenbach. Excellent. None of this can move. We've got this already back here. that could start to move up. I mean, we want it up on like this plateau, I guess, down into Marburg or something. I ask you as if you know what I want to do. Let's put this one in Eisenbach for now. Eventually, we may want to get up here. Hosingen looks like it may be tough to take. Americans probably have a lot in there. 100. That all looks good. We've moved all this. I'm going to keep the KG right there. Have a feeling we'll maybe stepping into a trap if we went too far there. You can definitely see where we're going to want to get, this Panzer group, the layer moving through here, and get them to the major road, and maybe then send them all north. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to call this one an episode. We got a long ways this time. If we look down here, we've only got this group, the Fallschirmjäger, and then we've got 352nd. We've got, some more of this. Well, this is just 987th. What is this? 276 Volksgrenadier is what that is. So we've got like two divisions there, one here, another one here. But then as we get down here on the Sour River, a lot of this stuff is locked down here. So we're all, I think next turn we'll be able to turn part one, and then after that things will start moving quite a bit faster. This time I'm kind of slow playing here a little bit just to make sure we've got everything the way we want it. But we're really into the south now, and I think we've got like four divisions. I'll make sure we get them all moved next time. And then we'll try to turn the turn. You can see on the mini map where we are down here. So we've come a long ways, certainly. If we look at the stats, let's just look at casualties inflicted. We've inflicted 1,308 and we've taken 204. So that looks pretty good. And if you look at the victory so far, and just hover over this, we've got +1 VP for good loss ratio so far. So that's good. We've also taken 5 points. We started with 42, and so now we're up to 47 on hex VPs, and we've gotten a bonus just for good loss numbers. So anyway, this has been Strategy Gaming Dojo. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, we'll turn it next time, so tune in for that. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Thanks.